visit of Chief Election Commissioner Mr. Rajiv Kumar is very, very important. And Sandeep, even during my service career, we have seen whenever elections are to be held, the Election Commission would visit, whole Election Commission would pay visit to the state of Jammu Kashmir to personally talk to the officers concerned who are in charge of the elections in the state, and they would interact with the Chief Secretary, the Chief Electoral Officer, the DGP, all heads of the security forces, intelligence agencies, and all the district magistrates and the district SPs, because they take care of each district. So, including the divisional commissioners and the concerned zonal IGs. So, this is customary also, but in view of spurt in incidents in Jammu region, it becomes even more important. And I'm sure they will be having a fair assessment from all the officers concerned. And though there has been a lot of terror attacks in Jammu, particularly Jammu region, Kashmir has been, in fact, quite okay. If you see, since abrogation of Article 370, things have shown a lot of improvement as far as Kashmir Valley is concerned. But then, as you were mentioning, the Pakistan's dismissed plan. That plan, definitely, we all understand how it's being done, why Jammu is being targeted. In fact, in earlier interview also with you, I had mentioned the threefold motive of the Pakistan. Number one, they wanted to puncture the narrative of the Modi government that things have improved after abrogation of Article 370. Number two, to ease pressure from Indo-China border, Ladakh and Kashmir Valley, and seek the spread of the security forces because by disturbing Jammu region. Because Jammu region suits Pakistan because of various strategic you have a hilly terrain, you have all this Pir Panchal range, you have so many places to hide, unlike Kashmir Valley. Kashmir Valley is largely plain, each village connected from 3-4 roads, which is not so in Jammu. There would be 1 or 2 roads going to the district headquarters like Doda or Kishtwar or Rajouri or Poonch. There are hardly many roads. So much of the track you have to do on foot. So it's definitely a lot of hard work for the forces, and mountainous region absorbs a lot of forces. So that way also Jammu region suits. So this is how they wanted to ease pressure in Kashmir, in Ladakh, seek the spread of the forces and puncture this narrative. I think they thought Jammu would be ideal for this, and in fact they chose after having a fair assessment, I'm sure, and seeing that some of the forces were actually withdrawn from Jammu region, like RR units and the paramilitary forces. So that is Asif Munir's plan. And I think, in fact, in one of my tweets, I had mentioned this, that similar attempts were being made in Kashmir, because you see on the border of Kashmir, particularly Machel sector, there was an encounter going on last week. Before that, Keren sector, 2 attempts were made where in one attempt, I think 3 terrorists were eliminated, another 2 terrorists were eliminated. So even Kashmir, they left to them, they will not leave Kashmir also. So now coming to the election part, see, though there is a spurt of terrorism, but then this, let me also mention here, we have conducted elections in much more difficult conditions. I remember, I think first election after Dr. Farooq Abdullah fled in 1890, early 90, January 90, and governor's rule was imposed. 95 parliamentary elections were conducted. And that time things were much, much more difficult. In fact, the numbers of terrorists were so many, I think many times bigger than what it is today, though they were definitely less trained than what today, the kind of terrorists you are facing today. And after that, 96, we had assembly elections where Dr. Farooq Abdullah won and he became the chief minister. He formed the government. Then again, year 2001 and 2002 was the peak of last 30
Yes.
years, 55 years. And in 2002, we conducted again assembly election where Mufti Muhammad Sayyid's government and Congress and PDP government, coalition government came into power. So there we have an example where we have with determination conducted elections, and that can be done even today. But you would need forces, you would need a lot of deployment protection of the candidates. On an average, there are 90 assembly constituencies in Kashmir, Jammu Kashmir today, and my experience tells me on an average 15 candidates you take per constituency. So you need to protect at least 150 candidates. Then beyond this, they all will have to campaign for their. So you need to provide them protected places for holding rallies. Their movement has to be properly secured. You will have the observers coming. They need to be protected. So all these would require a lot of deliberation, a lot of deployment, a lot of. I completely agree with Aditya. In fact, the political maneuvering which I had expected at the time of abrogation, that new leadership will be created.
Yes.
Sorry, my statement is very, very blunt. Unfortunately, Delhi has failed in this regard. They propped up two leaders for this Altaf Bukhari, and he formed Apni Party,
Yeah.
and then Sajad Lone, who had his own political outfit, People's League. But I think
they also tried Shah Faisal and Shehla Rashid.
Faisal, Shehla Rashid, that you have seen how Shah Faisal has been taken out of the political arena and put back as a bureaucrat. In fact, if I was in his place, I would have been dismissed and put in a jail. That is how you have two-tier policing, what is famous today in UK. That's two-tier policing happens in Jammu Kashmir also. The government treats people like you and me with a different yardstick, and people from Kashmir in a different yardstick. So anyway, coming to this question, see,
Right.
I think the experiment of Sajad Lone and Altaf Bukhari,
Altaf.
I don't think it has taken to ground. My personal assessment is they would not be able to get more than one or two or three. That's the maximum number they can even think of. And as things stand today, I don't know what will happen in future. So I think the government of India is maneuvering. In fact, at one point of time, a lot of leaders. In fact, I used to get a lot of phone calls from many
Yes.
people in the PDP and the National Conference that we would like to join some outfit which government of India is supporting. Anyway, I had no role in this, but I don't know how they thought about I can play a role, but I did get calls. I'm just mentioning here. So I don't think government of India really played its cards properly, and no alternative was raised. And as things stand today, I think if Aditya agrees with me, I think and National Conference will have a sway in Kashmir Valley as things stand today, and maybe few seats go to PDP in South Kashmir. So and some to Congress, and that is how things are. BJP's main vote bank was in Jammu region.
Right.
Unfortunately for BJP, even Jammu has not been handled properly. I come from Jammu region, and I keep interacting with a lot of people here. The people of Jammu are not happy with BJP, though when Article 370 was
Yes.
abrogated, there was a celebration in Jammu region.
Right.
Today, the same party, which is unlikely to get votes in Kashmir Valley, and its main vote bank was in Jammu region.
Right.
People of Jammu do not, my assessment is they are not very, very happy with the BJP's role. Even if they have whatever
Right.
development work has been done, I think there's no leader worth his salt in BJP who has actually projected the achievements of BJP government to
Right.
the people of